Hi everyone, here in the upper parking lot. I'll show you a little bit of snow that's still left. This is mostly what the plows pushed into big piles. On today's show, we'll have some birthday celebrations, some shout outs from teachers, I hope. We'll check in on the salmon tank. We'll see what else we can find to do around here. Enjoy the show. Let's celebrate some birthdays for the third week of February. And I also want to celebrate kids who have half birthdays. These are students who have birthdays in August. So here we go. On February 17th, happy birthday to Delilah G in first, Dakota B in second grade, and Kiana B in fourth grade. On February 18th, happy birthday to Taylor W in kindergarten. On February 19th, happy birthday to Honoloa P in third grade. On February 20th, happy birthday to Liana D in second and Grace T in third. And on February 21st, happy birthday to Henry B in fourth grade. I'll get it. Now let's talk about half birthdays. These students have birthdays during the third week of August, so their half birthdays are the third week of February. So happy half birthday to Enzo L in third grade. Enzo's birthday is August 16th. Happy half birthday to Sophie S in kindergarten and Miles J in first. They both have birthdays on August 17th. Happy half birthday to Jocelyn F in third. Jocelyn has a birthday on August 19th. Happy half birthday to Zayden A in first grade. Zayden's birthday is on August 20th. And happy half birthday to Nathan J in first and Avery M in fourth grade. They both have birthdays on August 21st. Happy birthday and happy half birthday to all of you. Hey, Wildcats, I asked fourth grade teachers for the names of students who've been particularly respectful and responsible, and here's what they told me. Mr. Delaney would like to recognize Nico P. for showing up to every Tuesday Google Meet. He also wants to recognize Serafina S. for completing all of her assignments every day, and Mr. Delaney also asked me to share a shout out to Juan E. for always having a positive attitude about school. Way to go, guys. Mrs. Hess would like to give a shout out to Liam J. Liam is so responsible getting all his work done, and he does it all with his very best effort. He's amazing. Mrs. Hess would also like to recognize Justin K. for coming to every Tuesday Google Meet and the math Google Meets too. He's working very hard too, and make sure to check over his work with his dad before turning it in because he wants to do his best. Mrs. Hess says, he's my hero. Mrs. Hess would also like to give a big shout out to Kiana B. She's working very hard on her assignments and is very good about asking for help and jumping on a Google Meet with Mrs. Hess to get that extra boost whenever she needs it. What a champ, says Mrs. Hess. Well done, all of you. Now, Ms. Colley is really enjoying teaching fourth grade. She says, I wish I had enough time to share something about every student. She does want to recognize Abigail T. as a Redbird rock star and Imagine Learning Scholar, almost always at the top of our leaderboard and spends a lot of time on both programs. Way to go, Abigail. Also, Arena L and Jaden H. always check for feedback and make sure their work is 100% correct every week. And finally, Ms. Colley wants to recognize Jackson H. His positive attitude makes everyone around him happy, and he always finds a way to make others smile. Way to go, all three of you. Speaking of fourth grade, it's been more than a week since I've checked the salmon tank in the fourth grade pod. Let's go have a look and see what the fish are showing us. Alrighty, let's see what's new in the salmon tank. Oh, looky here. They're kind of milling around in the rocks there. Wonder if anyone's feeling adventurous. So fourth graders, starting next week, when you're here at school, we can come out one at a time and look at the tank together. You get a closer look, you'll actually see what they look like in real life and not just on screen. I don't see much left for yolk sacs, so they seem to be consuming that pretty well. We'll have to start feeding them next week. Woohoo! Look like they're doing well. So you might be wondering about salmon in our local streams. They probably hatched over the last few weeks, just like the fish in our tanks, and all the snow and cold temperatures. Would they have had an effect on the local wild salmon? Well, I would say probably not, and here's why. Unless the stream froze solid from top to bottom, they're probably just fine. We would need days and days of really cold temperatures, kind of like it is in Texas right now, to freeze a stream solid. And that's because the water in a stream is always moving, and moving water doesn't freeze as easily as water that's standing still. And even then, it usually only freezes on the top, the top few inches. So my best educated guess is that the local wild salmon are doing just fine as long as the water they're in is clean, which is why we should do our best not to pollute, right? Okay. So hope that lays any fears you might have to rest. Go salmon. So that's a wrap for today's show. Hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to welcoming 4th and 5th graders back to school on Monday. And I'll be in your video feed again on Tuesday. Okay. Y'all have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. See if I can. Oh, thanks to Mrs. Lampano for lending me the ukulele. See if I can play you out with my theme song.